Motherless Brooklyn. I thought this a wonderful movie. Alas, my opinion counts for little, and the critics that mean something have been lukewarm, to say the least. The Metascore, the average made of various ratings from the likes of Vanity Fair, New York Times, and so on, is in yellow, is what, 54 maybe out of 100. Edward Norton as Lionel. He is a magnificent actor, we all know that. I think I heard somewhere that he's difficult to work with, maybe, but then he's brilliant. So that's what matters, and that may be some fake news, fake rumors, and the internet is full of that. And besides, what is better, to be sort of a man or a woman, an artist who wants to dedicate every effort to make a possible masterpiece, and in the process forget the decorum, the I don't know, the lying that politeness is involved with, or just go for the best work possible. Incidentally, it's not good to be a perfectionist. I mean, you have to strive to get the best, to be the best you can, but not be a satisficer, not a maximizer. You don't want to shoot for the maximum, because then you're never satisfied. You get a car, you get a house, you get anything terminal, and then immediately, but what if I? So that's in positive psychology, but that's not for now. So Edward Norton is a director, a writer of the adapted screenplay from a work which is, by the way, on the list of 1,000 novels everyone must read. So I'm planning to go into that sometime later, as soon as I forget the plot and what happens, because I don't want to know, I don't like to know what happens at the end. It spoils. Spoiler alert. This is why spoiler alerts are needed. Not now, I won't say what happens. And then we have a brilliant cast. We have Alec Baldwin as Moses, the villain, the man who has power, has superb intelligence, but he's using it to, in the end, nefarious ends, eliminating those who stand in his way eventually. Then we have William Dafoe, who plays his brother, Paul. We have Bruce Willis as Frank, who is initially the head of this agency. He took 4 of the Motherless Brooklyn orphans, that's what the title stands for, and has them work for him, including the stupendous Bobby Cannavale. What's his name in the movie? Louis. And since Frank is shot early on, so Bruce Willis is gone from the screen quite soon. Well, he makes some comebacks as he appears in the dreams of Lionel, the hero, who has what in the description of the movie is called the Tourette syndrome. If it goes, motherfucking thing, tits, big tits. So, and he can't help it. He doesn't have a definition for it. He just says sorry quite often because he can't help it. And he's following the leads, following the tracks of this early murder, and what turns out to be a few killings and um, complicated? Is it that complicated or is it simple? I'm not sure. Scheme through which the aforementioned Moses works from behind the scenes. He's not an elected official, but still he has an immense control. He's alleged to be the most powerful person in Brooklyn and perhaps the wider area. With his projects, he's eliminating people with little money. In dealing with real estate, though in a different manner, it reminds one of the idiot who calls himself the very stable genius, the best president from Lincoln, and maybe even beyond it. The idiot who's going south to Florida today. Inshallah, who knows what? Well, he's going. Yeah. And all in all, it's a motion picture that is remarkable, memorable. If you ask me, critics have a different opinion.